An intrepid group of cadets from Warsash Maritime Academy and Southampton Solent University are braving the elements and experiencing what every seafarer hopes they'll never have to do for real, spending 24 hours in a life raft. Our reporter Shan caught up with them before they got on board.
The 24-hour Life Raft Challenge is raising funds and awareness for those whose difficult times will last a great deal longer than 24 hours, UK families living with cancer.
The charity was started by a group of sailors who had all lost someone to cancer, and during that time they found that being away from it, out on the water, just getting away from the stress at home really helped them to get through the experience. And we discovered that families who are going through a difficult period with cancer, they need time away and they need quality time together. And that's what we do. We give them an opportunity to have a nice respite break as a family together.
The group undertaking the challenge will be in life rafts secured to 2 buoys afloat in the waters of the River Hamble. It's to experience firsthand just what it would be like if they were cast adrift with their boat sinking behind them.
I'm undertaking this challenge because my grandfather currently has cancer, and I'd like to be able to encourage him and make him kind of keep on fighting, if you will. Also because I know, as being part of a family with cancer, I know how it feels to be overwhelmed, so I think this charity helps get people away from it all for a weekend and get them on the road to get better again.
When cancer comes into a family, it has an absolutely devastating effect, not only on the patient, but every single member of the family. And life is never the same after that. You have a before cancer life and an after cancer life. And the time that families have together while they're going through the fight and the treatment and the hospital visits, it's very stressful. So they need to have some time away together, and it's very important for them as well. We have quite a number of families where the diagnosis is terminal, and they tell us that they just want one last holiday together before it's too late. And that is what's so important, to give them that, and memories for the children, especially if it's a parent who's very ill.
The reason I've undertaken this challenge today is because no matter who you look at nowadays, everybody's been affected by cancer, and it's something that's very close to my heart, having lost my uncle. And I felt if I could do something, this would be brilliant, because it involves not only my job, you know, you never know, you could end up one day in the future in a life raft as an abandoned ship. So it's something that hopefully I'll never experience in my professional career, but if I can raise money through it for a fantastic cause, I'd love to be involved, and I'm proud to be involved.
I wanted this Life Raft Challenge today because it's set off for cancer, and I actually know a cousin of mine that actually had cancer, and luckily fought it and beat it. So I want to do everything I can to help out in the future if anyone else has cancer.
When you're in the life raft itself, what do you think might be the biggest challenge for you over the 24 hours?
I think definitely staying still and not standing up will be the biggest challenge. Maybe a bit sleeping as well, but also I'm hoping it doesn't get too windy, because it'll get quite choppy and I'll get seasick. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I think it's a very good opportunity for me to meet people, because I only came here in January, so it'll be a great chance to meet everyone here.
You are undertaking a career where you will be on the sea. How does seasick and that work?
Well, I usually get seasick when I'm not in the horizon's view, but luckily I'm a deck cadet and I'll be surrounded by glass in the greenhouse, so I should be fine. Also, a big ship helps.
I think the challenge today is going to be very difficult. It's not, you know, it's not as simple as just sitting somewhere for 24 hours. You've got to deal with boredom, other people annoying you, as well as actually weather conditions. It's not great today, unfortunately. There's a bit of fog rolling in, so we have foghorns. Hopefully they're going to stop. Hope the fog rolls out, because I don't want to sit with foghorns all night.
The biggest challenge for me is just sitting there lying down for that so much time. I normally like to get up and do something. So sitting there all that time and not doing anything while knowing that everyone's out, going out partying or whatever, it's going to be a big challenge for me.
I'm wearing all this get-up because it started as a bit of tradition last year, so wearing a bit of fancy dress, bring a bit of life and agility to the life raft, try and keep everyone's spirits going. For me, the hardest part of last year was when I ended up sleeping quite awkwardly in the life raft, ended with a massive migraine on the second day. So, but managed to struggle through, and can't mean that bad because I'm here again this year.
This is Shan for That's Solent.